just text me the group chat real quick. I can't. Oh. I can't even see if people are in. Oh my gosh. Right now. I can go on YouTube right here. Let's get these This is Shane Stallman. Come on, Shane! Let's go, baby! Woo! Come on, let's get Let's get high, baby! Woo! We gotta go for the recap, baby! Let's go! Let's go! Boys, we're starting in 2 minutes! 2 minutes! Get everyone in here! Let's go, Bethany! Text all the homies, baby! Let's go, Bethany! Let's go, Bethany! find some keys. I'll shotgun a beer right now, bro. I gotta find some keys. I'll get one for you, boys. I'll get one for the boys. Come on. 10 people in this bitch. I need something to poke. I can't do it with my. Can I do it with this? No, it's gonna spray everywhere. That's fine. No, come on. It's gonna get all over, bro. No, it won't. Just get your keys. Bro, my keys don't have a key. Hey, boys, I'll be right back, and we're starting this bitch. The homie's about to shotgun one, boys. We're getting something. We're getting something. Stay ready, boys. Stay ready and hide, boys. Whoa! Let's go, boys! Let's go, boys! Gotta wait for me. Let's go, boys! Who's high? Who's high? Let's go! Let's go! Let's get ready. 1, 2, 3, go. Let's go, baby! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Come on! Who's high? Come on! Hype me up in the chat! Come on, baby! Come on, baby! Who shotguns like A-Town? Come on! Now we started. Coming to you live! A-Town 00 and A-Town 02 when Week 1 already passed, but we do have a recap for Week 1. While the Chi-Town underdogs took on 9K at Face Eating Hunter, Mike Williams put up 0, left the game with a leg injury in the second quarter. Devontae Parker 0, also left the game in the third quarter. And Graham Gano 1 point, and that led to a Monday Night Miracle situation at Face Eating Hunter 9K. Nick Chubb needed 21. Early morning in that day, Nick posted in the chat, but Nick Chubb's looking scary. He posted something about Batman on his story. That got Pat thinking. That got him thinking real bad things. Nick put on the rally cap, 10 straight hours of rally cap, and it worked. Nick Chubb, 23.8 points, got the dub. Now he takes on the COD cheaters. Big day, and the Spellman game. Big days from Jonathan Taylor and Kelsey. Playboy McCarty. Julio Jones did not play. That was very tough. And Shane Spellman ran away from it from there. The Iron Lungs took on Browntown. The Iron Lungs beat them by 74 points. The game wasn't close at all. The Iron Lungs just took it away. Rodgers, great game. Kamara, great game. A-Rob and Hunt, they took over. Browntown had no shot. And now, Zebo against Luca Sorrentino. Zebo had big games from A-Rod and Mike Davis. Very sloppy game, but Zebo won 120-107. Zebo was the home team. Luca his team didn't play very well. His team didn't play very well, boys. Are we starting? Yeah. Starting in the Week 2 matchup. COD cheaters and a bye, chilling on his couch, watching taking in all the information on Face Ass Hunter that he could, who took on Nick Chubb, who took on Pat Belloc, and Face Ass Hunter won because of the home field advantage. Now home field advantage goes to the COD cheaters. Herbert had a very good game, but he has some banged up wide receivers. Keenan Allen's number one target is supposed to play via Adam Schefter, but we do know he's banged up and unlimited snaps. I do like the Herbert play today. Bad pass defense Thursday night. You always got the early points, but that can also be hell. If he has a bad game, he is off to a rough start. I do like the Cam Akers play though. I see 20 a game, 90 with the tut. I really like Herbert in this kind of game tonight, but Beffy does need 20 out of him. At least he needs the projection. I think he can easily get there. Even with his wideouts banged up, I see a lot of checkdowns to Eckler possibly. Even wideouts out wide. I mean, the Vegas defense isn't very good, and they also have 4 starters on defense. Herbert does need 20 projections, and Cam Akers against the Jets. They can get out to a huge lead, which I think they will. Cam Akers can run away with another very big and strong performance. 15 is kind of a high number, but I think he can get it. I really like the Nick Chubb projection right here. New York Giants, Sunday night, you can't get much better than that. Nick Chubb coming off a 23-point game, winning Beffy is weak. I love the player. And wow, Nelson Aguilar is in his lineup. He had Chark all day, baby. I had notes for Chark. I really liked Chark's under. The great managing by Nelson Aguilar Thursday night, trying to steal some points on the road after COD cheaters. I love it. Chubb will be Chubb. We all know what he does. He gets at least 15 to 20 touches, normally gets around 100 yards, and if he falls into the end zone a couple times, that can be a big play for Beffy, and a very good trade where he acquired Chubb and Ridley from Debo Island for C-Mac, and now that's looking like a very good trade, while C-Mac is doubtful for the game at Green Bay come Saturday. Ridley questionable, should play. All signs are that he will suit up for Sunday, but who knows? When you got that question mark by their name, it's always suspect. Yes, that trade with Zemo looks great right now. Nick Chubb, Calvin Ridley will play against Atlanta, I believe, and no, against Tampa, and I believe he has a decent game. I do like the Bucs corners in this matchup, but they are ranked 22nd. I don't think Calvin Ridley gets much over 14, but I do see him getting 14. Rob Gronkowski is always up in the air, 2 touchdown dependent, but he's got no one on his bench. He's got no tight end. He's got to play Rob Gronkowski. And Jeff Wilson, that is a weak winner right here. If Maheem Moser does not play, expect Nick to be in this game come late Sunday night. I think Corey Davis, that trade for Gibby, was another very underrated move by Face-Ass Hunter. We all know Gibby had that turf toe. Nick took a gamble, and he got Corey Davis out of it. Corey Davis didn't have a great game last week, but I expect him to get back on track against Detroit, depleted defense, without their top corner in Jeff Okudah. I really think if Detroit can keep this game close, Tannehill's going to have to throw the ball downfield, and it's going to be a Corey Davis and A.J. Brown show, and I think that could help Face-Ass Hunter in this kind of game. I think home field plays a big role in this game, though. He's coming to a hostile environment at the COD Cheaters, something he does not want to do. Josh Allen and Diggs play Saturday night at Denver. Denver's defense has been all right, middle of the pack, but I see Josh Allen and Diggs both overprojecting. I see Diggs going for 20. Josh Allen having his 23 and 25 point type of night. I totally disagree on the Jeff Wilson take. I think he is overprojected at 13. Sure, if he falls in the end zone, he can get there. But honestly, when Moser's been out this year, they've added more of a running back by committee. You see a little of Jeff Wilson, you see a little of the other backs, and honestly, they've thrown a lot more without Moser. They don't feel very comfortable with Wilson, and all those running backs are pretty small for the most part, who can get banged up very easily. I think Jacob can run away with this by a bit, a touchdown or 2, and I think home field will even extend that lead come Sunday and Monday nights, where he has Deontay Johnson in his lineup. As the COD Cheaters have Monty, hot streak. Against the bad Vikings defense, I think Monty should be projected more like the 15 to 20 range. Also, I don't really like the Zeke matchup here. 5th against the run is San Fran. Zeke is at 25 carries inside the 5 this year. He's gotten 2 yards in those 25 carries. Worst goal line back in football. He's just been very bad. Josh Allen at Denver, 23.7 is a hefty projection. Josh Allen has been one of the better fantasy quarterbacks in all of football this year. And Mile High, you know he can throw that thing probably around 80, 85 yards. If there is snow, I can see this going under. With a no snow game, I think Josh Allen can easily get this projection, but it will be close around the projection. Monty in Minnesota runs wild. His last 3 weeks, 23, 26, 27. Great 3 weeks, as we all know, obviously. And he is the second easiest fantasy running back schedule in all of football for the remaining games. I think Chicago finally running the ball has really helped that Bears offense a little bit. And Monty's been running great. I really like the Cooper Kupp play here. 12.6 projected. The only thing I don't like about it is they're playing the Jets. I think Cooper Kupp has a great first half. Second half, I think they lean on Akers. That could really help face-ass eating Hunter 9,000. I just really think it could. Mark Andrews against Jacksonville. Mark Andrews has been playing better as of late. Lamar's been playing better, which leads to his wide receivers playing better. And this is the big play, the flex. Who will it's the COD cheaters play? Alvin Ahmad or CeeDee Lamb? Alvin Ahmad, big day, 12 plus, I believe. But CeeDee could also get there as he's playing San Fran. And I don't believe Richard Sherman will be on CeeDee. I believe he will be on Amari Cooper. I love the COD cheaters wide receivers in this kind of matchup. Gavin Johnson, Monday night at Cincinnati, very easy. Cutback Jets, as he was saying, could have a great first half, and if the game is not close, he could struggle in the second half. But the Jets have been playing some teams tough. Obviously, last week, a 40-3 loss against the Jets, to the Seahawks by the Jets. That could be very demoralizing for this defense, but if they can keep it relatively close, make Goff get in that play action, the Jets defense is just awful, as their offense is also. Kupp can get down the field, get about 8 catches for 100 yards and a touchdown, and he should be good. And then Diggs at Denver and Mile High, as Josh Allen's been playing great. I think that's a very good matchup. Even Mark Andrews against the Jags, that's a very easy matchup. Jags defense is very good. Lamar's been playing at an MVP level lately, and I think he continues that. And one last thing on the COD Cheaters roster, I did not talk about Deontay Johnson and Steelers D come Monday night. I see the Steelers D getting 15 points. If face-ass eating Hunter 9,000 wants a chance against the COD Cheaters, he needs to be up at least 30-40 points by Monday night. If he doesn't have that, he shouldn't feel too safe. I think the Steelers D is a huge pickup. Trading Taysom Hill to Peyton Brown for the Steelers defense, of course. The Joe Burrow-less Bengals could be in a huge amount of trouble. I think the projection is very low here. I think it could be 15-25 from the defense. An early projection has it 126, 135 in favor of COD. I could see Jacob expanding that lead, especially with the Steelers team coming up with 15 or 20. I see him getting a couple scores, maybe even a safety. That Bengals backup quarterback is nothing too special at all. All week, the chat has been screaming about the Flame Subarus getting Jalen Hurts. It's been crazy. I think he should be playing Jalen Hurts over Ryan Tannehill, and this is why. Ryan Tannehill, they play the Detroit Lions. I think Henry steals the show. Yeah, Ryan Tannehill can get 10 to 15, but I think Jalen Hurts' floor is so much higher. I think Jalen Hurts' floor is 15 points with his running ability. They play at Arizona, a mid-tier defense, just like the Detroit Lions. I like the play of Jalen Hurts if he has the balls to do it. Jacob is 2-0 against Beffy in this season, and we all know it's hard to beat a team 3 times, even in the fantasy football, but Jacob has beaten Beffy by over 175 points combined. Who knows what will happen? For the Lions running back situation, DeAndre Swift at Tennessee, I like the play, but they have a 3-headed monster. AP, Kerryon Johnson, and DeAndre Swift. AP gets totes, Kerryon gets totes. You never know. I think JT, though, is a very strong play. His projection should be anywhere from 18 to 20. I think he carries what he had last week, a 31-point outing, and he does it again against the Houston 31 ranked run defense. I think he does it again. I had Keenan Allen out Thursday night, but as we've seen in earlier reports, sooner to kick off, Keenan Allen will play, but he will be on a limited snap count. I don't know how good that is for Shane Spellman here, but Swift and Taylor have to play well. And they're not the greatest running backs, but they can probably do the job. Get about 10 to 15 each. That should be enough. And Thielen for the Bears could be a tough spot. Thielen had 4 catches for 43 yards, did have 2 touchdowns. He's going to have to find the end zone. Yes, it is a dome. It's not the call outside like it was in Chicago. But if he finds the end zone, that should be a fine play. Harry's been on a slow decline lately, and with the uncertainty of Alex Smith playing and maybe Dwayne Haskins getting the start this week, Terry might be in it for another tough day at Seattle. I'm thinking 9 to 13 points if Haskins plays for sure. Thielen, big day with touchdown dependent though. And Keenan Allen, the big news, he is going to suit up, but I do not think he's going to get many reps or many targets. He may just be a decoy out there. I can't believe he's being started. Such a low projection, 11.4. I don't even see him getting that.
I think Terry McLaurin has a great day at Seattle. Matching up, even if they do have Haskins. Haskins and Terry McLaurin did play with each other at Ohio State, and I think they could hit up a few times, possibly even in the end zone, against a very bad Seattle defense who was ranked 32 against the wideout position. I also think Kelsey has a tough spot in New Orleans. Nothing's really tough for Travis Kelsey, the best tight end in the league. But at the Saints and the Dome could be a little bit of trouble, projected around 16 to 18 points. I think he gets it, but I don't think he gets much more than 18. I like the Jacobs under here. It's way too high. He's such a touchdown-dependent running back. If you look at his stats, he doesn't really get 100-yard games. He doesn't catch 50 yards out of the backfield. He's not that type of back. If he gets the goal line touchdown, he will have a good week. And lastly, the only chance I saw Scott pulling the upset at home against Shane Spellman or the Flames Subarus was an injury, and the Keenan Allen injury could be huge in this matchup. I also agree. Josh Jacobs is way over projected here at 16. He's only hit over 16 three times in this season. I see Scott taking an upset here too. I really like the upset, especially with the depleted Shane Spellman roster, who's fighting through injuries. Secure the bag. Scotty beat Shane Spellman 110 to 99 in their first matchup, and obviously that was a defensive battle. But if Scott can play some defense and keep the ball away from Shane Spellman, I think he gives himself a very good shot to pull this upset. All right, so now we're going to talk about secure the bag. He got scummed out of Jalen Hurts this week. He thought he had a quarterback, and now he has to move on to Jared Goff. But I don't think Jared Goff is even a worse play this week than Jalen Hurts would have been, as he is playing the New York Jets, 17 projected. I see him getting well over that if he starts throwing it to Robbie Woods, Cooper Kupp, or Gerald Everett. 31st ranked defense. Chris Carson, I also like the play. It's a little sus, projected high. He's also got a question mark to him, but I like the play there. Devin Singletary, 80.9. I'd never start a Bills running back if I didn't have to, but he does have to. I also like the Goff projection. I like him to go over in this Jets game as long as they keep it close. As we all know, the Jets will go 0-16 this year. This is the biggest lock of the week. A money line Rams win. You could put a grand, put a mail, put your whole entire house on this kind of game. They have zero chance of losing this game. I really do like the Goff over though. I think he can really score about 20 to 30 points here in the first half, and then they can maybe reel it back, hand it off to Cam Akers, hand it off to Darrell Henderson. And also, as Jacob was saying, the Chris Carson projection is a little high. Chris Carson has had some injury problems throughout his whole entire career. He gets banged up early. I could see him getting about 5 to 10 unless he falls in the end zone. But I do like the Goff play, and I don't think Shane scumming Hurts off his roster is going to hurt him in the least. I think he could outperform Hurts, actually. As you look at Tyreek Hill at New Orleans, Tyreek Hill has been nothing but spectacular this whole year as he is projected for 18. I really think this is the only chance Scott has at winning. If he gets 30 out of Tyreek Hill, which is very possible, that's the only way I see him of beating the Flames Subarus and taking down the best team in the league. Michael Thomas against Kansas City is very manageable, but he has not found the end zone yet this year, and I think that trend continues into Sunday. The Chiefs secondary has been decent this year, but I just see a problem with Michael Thomas not catching touchdowns. Obviously, that's suspect when he doesn't fall in the end zone. Michael Thomas is not playing. That's news to me if Michael Thomas is not playing. I don't know how true that is. I'm just hearing the report. Here's Shane Spellman right now. If he plays or doesn't play, honestly. But trading Corey Davis for Gibby. Terrible move by Scott. Just a joke of a move. It's looking terrible right now as Michael Thomas and Hollywood Brown are possibly out this Sunday. Who is he going to be playing at wideout? He's going to have to pick up some people off waiver wire. Never a smart idea when you're playing a super team like Shane Spellman. Yeah, Mike Thomas is very defense-proof, but as you said, he has not found the end zone. I think 14's a projection where he can get without finding the end zone, though. Hollywood Brown, no one knows if he's going to play right now. He is out right now, but he still might play. Just about an hour ago, Scott made the move of picking up Gus Edwards. Oh my gosh, I had him starting Jalen Guyton and Hunter Henry for the Thursday night cheese, and no, he picks up Gus Edwards and drops Jalen Guyton. Crazy move.
I don't know where he's going at flex. I do like Todd Gurley at flex if he wanted to try it though. Tampa Bay, if he finds the end zone, he's getting 8.7. I do like the move there.
I said Keenan Allen's hurt. Clearly he is playing, but that could play in Scott's favor if he's on limited snap count, as he probably will not get his full projection or his initial projection of 15. I like Hunter Henry in this kind of matchup with a banged up wide receiving core. I like him to get a lot of catches, 79 catches out of Henry, probably about 70 yards, maybe a touch. I like a lot of little checkdowns to the tight ends and running backs for Justin Herbert tonight.
All right, so now we're going
No,
to...
I have one more thing to say.
right.
Rams defense projected 7.8 here against the Jets. 7.8, one of the best defenses in the league. They can easily overproject, easily get a score on Sam Darnold, Joe Flacco, whoever the fuck their quarterback is. It doesn't really matter. Rams defense is going for 15 or 20. I think home field plays a huge spot in this game. I still think Shane wins this matchup, but I think it's very close.
Now it's Iron Lungs at Wet Puss Sports. Aaron Rodgers projected a 22 to 24. I see 2 to 3 touchdowns out of him at least. And the Mozart injury. If Mozart is out of this game, I don't know if he overcomes that. Mozart is in fact his running back too. It's still up in the air right now. I don't think he's gonna play. Hasn't practiced much. Has sat on the sideline a lot this week. If he plays, it's a big boost to the Iron Lungs